Volley on leg stump, the innings will get going. Yeah, I mentioned my surprise at the decision by Dasun Shanaka to field first. Picked him up too, there we go. Just as we're talking about, full and straight. Nissanka plays all around it, and a bad start here for the strikers.
Didn't pick up the line early, and he was looking to hit the ball on the onside. Left a huge gap between bat and pad, and he has prevailed in this game straight away. Like Kumara, ball into the gaps. Keep on hitting the ball straight to the fielder. Nudge, and 4 runs. First boundary of the match. End of the over, 10 for 1.
Ball goes over the offside. That is a shot of class. And I think that's gone all the way for 6 as well.
He's run of play.
And this time he will use a little bit of skill. Lets the pace of Kumara help him out. Back-to-back boundaries. And to be aggressive. Got him, he's picked him up. Chopped it on, a little loose outside the off stump. And Kumara does it again.
Edge onto the off stump.
Just showing his class again. Kumara, a genuine wicket taker, has the ability to hurry any batter up in the world. He's got pace, he's got bounce, the ability to move the ball in either direction. And this is the one that nips back in again. Takes the inside half of the bat, goes crashing onto the stumps. And he is pumped up about it, so he should.
Oh, well, there is a gap through extra cover and away for 4. There is that timing that you talk about.
It's a funny pitch, and we'll show you why, because that lofted 4.
Again and again.
He's just carrying on from where he left in that last game. He's batting really well, impressed in that last game, that 40+.
Big shot. Shamsi is convinced, and it's given. Dhananjaya looks behind him. He looks at his partner. He wants his partner to say to him, let's go upstairs. But instead, Shamsi will dial the number, and they have 3.
Not by the situation. It looked close. In fact, turned out to be plumb. Looking for a lap sweep. He's got so many options through the offside. Why would you play that shot? And off the second ball of his brand new spell.
Oh, he's got another one. That has spun. That has spun a long way.
The shoe monster does it again. To cut the ball flatter, quicker, and got great response from the pitch. Cut him in half. Didn't pick it off his hand, and he was off again. Shamsi, what up? Great first over.
Yeah, that was the problem. He never picked him. Completely picked the wrong delivery. Play the cut, it spun back.
Years between Babar Azam and Karunaratne. How's that working out with the team members?
Well, speaking of which, Dikwala and Babar and also Charmika, they are 3 different characters, you see. Dikwala.
This pitch. That is a beautiful shot. Inside out over cover for 4 to end the 10th over. 60 for 4.
As I say it, he plays on the back foot and Shamsi goes through the defense.
Slightly quicker and flatter from the wrist spinner, and that trajectory actually forced the batsman onto the back foot, and job was done. 3rd wicket for Shamsi England tonight.
Well, watching him live, it looks like he's bowling quite quickly, but the speed gun is just in the low 80s. And it appeared that it was onto him quickly, and I think you're right, he's not really reading him. And there's enough turn to be a problem if you're trying to read him off the pitch only. He has certainly stood up.
Gone. That's gone. That's wicket number 6. Shamsi is slicing through them. And it's becoming a little bit too easy. And there goes the number. Wonder what it is, but he connects.
just keeps taking wickets. Excellent once again. It's the length that just drags him into the shot. Feels like he has to play at it. With Shamsi's ability to turn the ball in both directions. It's an excellent piece of wicket keeping as well. Big edge, nestles into the gloves, and then we get the now famous celebration. All the
How did he york himself? That was tossed up, he gave himself room, and he just plays on.
gives himself a lot of room. Trying to slap that through the offside. Ends up losing his off stump instead. He'd been so defensive to start. It's another one. It is the spinners doing the damage again.
They're just swinging and swinging blindly.
Strikers have knocked themselves out with some of this batting display. Scrambled head and so there's no
right. At least that's bad first. That is definitely bad first. And he is referred it, but to me it was bad first.
Excellent piece of bowling, attacking the stumps, playing for turn. Jeffrey Van Der Say, that one just straight on to the back tag.
Right, that's it. That is it. Well, it was predictable, and Colombo have been dismissed for just 74.
This is quite embarrassing actually, because it was unfortunately a no-show as far as Colombo strikers were, by spin bowling and of their own making at times. Once again, not looking at the ball, Iftikhar, kind of a shot that he played in the last game as well when he was bowled for naught.
Performance is inexplicable. I'm just wondering what they could say. Just 74, a best of 14, just 4 players in double figures, and the rest just been rolled over.
His form dwindled, and he started off brilliantly, but the last 4 or 5 matches he just couldn't show for anything. Right then, star was Shamsi. 4 overs, 11 dots, 4 for 20. Prasanna, the leggy picking up 3, 2 for Kumara, and 1 for 8 for Shakib Al Hasan.
It was a little uppishly played. I think from the Titans' perspective, reminding everybody, if they had scored these runs inside 11.1 overs, they will actually go to second and therefore earn the right for 2 lives to get through to the final. Down the ground, can't get to it. So they will be aggressive. First boundary of the innings.
Well, he only plays one way. Kruspule looks to be aggressive.
That is beautiful. Great use of the feet, shimmy to the leg side. And he is so strong square of the wicket.
He's gifted. Oh, not to be. Rushing out of the crease and trying to manage him over the infield. And we know this pitch holds something extra for the spinners. Ball, this can happen to you. Playing across the line against the spin, tempting an almost impossible angle. After promising us with
over and on. That is a good use of the feet. 1 bounce for 4.
You'll get a lot of help from this pitch provided you hit the right area.
Oh, long offers there. This could be a good catch, is it? Yeah! Stunning effort.
If that is not world class, what is? To go at full throttle and then the full length dive. This is absolutely world class. Absolutely world class. And it's a great grab. It is a great grab. His fingers underneath the ball. and he's done fantastically well. Absolute joy to watch. Great athleticism, world-class field.
Wide. Or hit it out the ground.
Played with the turn. End of the over. 29 for 2.
Van der Sar believes. That is a stroke from Kruspule.
That's 4,000 rupees for the Little Hearts Foundation, which is wonderful news. Muslim.
Fine. And that'll run away for 4. That'll ease some nerves. There is no doubt that they are hunting the score in 11.1. Smashed through mid-wicket for Shakib. They get closer. This will be safe. This will be better than safe. He swung at 4. He's connected with 1.
Well, the 50's up. They're getting closer now. 21 runs more. Practically, they got 3 overs and 2 balls left. That's 20 balls left. 3 overs and 3 balls. That's 21 balls left. And they need 21 runs. So that's a run a ball for them, not just to win the game, but also to become number 2, displace Bilab Candy.
Oh, one-handed. And it's gone. Gone for 6. That's the best his time for any delivery out there.
To happen like this, starting with a short ball. He wasn't even looking at it. One-handed flick. 6. Within touching distance now.
4 more. 50 partnership between the two. Yep, that's it. Goal Titans win by 8 wickets. It's not about the 2 points now. They're more celebrating the fact that they finished second on the table.
Kruspule there, cruising to 42 off just 25 balls. Litton was dismissed for 1. Rajapaksa was stumped for 6. Shakib remained not out on 17. And it was all too easy in the end. 75 for the loss of 2.
Not a happy day for the Colombo strikers. The bowlers tried hard. Van der Sar able to pick up 1 wicket in his 3 overs. If his off spinners picking up the other wickets fall, but on the whole, it was a bowling attack.
Put into bat just the 74 runs. Yes, it was testing with Shamsi. 4 wickets, Prasanna 3 wickets, the spinners spinning away, but Lairu Kumar with those 2 wickets, when the moment he got Pathum Nissanka and Babar Azam, Goal Titans were all over the striker.